Now we're going to look a little bit at the professional etiquette for co-writing. So one of the most important things you need to do is create a co-writer's agreement and put something in writing. So even if you don't think that you're going to make millions of dollars out of the song, if it's going to end up on YouTube or it's going to end up on SoundCloud, Spotify, if it's going to be played live, if it's going to be monetized at all, it's best to have a co-writer's agreement. Now, usually that involves an equal split between all writers, but you might want to discuss that with your co-writer. The Musicians Union in the UK provides template co-writing agreements, and you can find template co-writing agreements online, but it is a good idea to put something into writing. There's also standards of behaviour involved in co-writing. So you want to try and avoid working with people like this or being a person like this. Don't be a prima donna. It's about sharing ideas and everybody having a contribution. You don't want to be the person who doesn't listen to other people's ideas. Otherwise, you might as well just write a song on your own. Neither do you want to be a person who sits in the corner and just goes along with everything. You're there for a reason. You have talent, so don't be afraid to make your ideas heard. Don't be someone with no sense of professionalism who's always late and doesn't put in their share of the work. There is no way, even if you get a publishing deal, that you're going to keep it if you are always late and you don't behave professionally. I've heard of songwriters who've actually had charting hits, who've made a lot of money for their publishers, but have still been fired because they turned up late regularly and were rude to the session musicians. Okay, don't be too emotionally attached to your song. And, you can't let go of it and you get upset if your ideas are criticised, because in the end, that's not going to serve the song best. And you are, in a sense, creating a product, not meaning to sound too cynical about it. So, sometimes we have to let go a little bit. Don't throw strops. Don't be the person with no plan. It's good when you come into a room to write together if someone has a riff or a lyrical theme or a bit of an idea. Don't just come in blank without having thought about it at all. Don't be the person in the group who just doesn't care as much about the song as everybody else. Try and make as much input as everybody else.